Evan woke up on the floor, unsure if he had slept or if the house had simply paused him. The lights were dim and yellow now, like permanent sunset, and the air felt warm and damp, every breath tasting old. He pushed himself up and realized the floor beneath his palms pulsed faintly like skin. The house was no longer pretending to be empty. It was awake and aware. The whisper returned, but it wasn't whispering anymore. It spoke clearly, calmly, telling Evan he had lasted longer than most, telling him that fear sharpens the mind before the end. Evan staggered through the living room where the walls now curved inward, covered in faint moving shapes pressing from the inside, faces forming and sinking back into the surface. He recognized some of them from the names upstairs. Others looked like unfinished versions of himself. The front door appeared again, wide open this time, showing daylight and the street beyond. Evan ran toward it with everything he had left, but as soon as he crossed the doorway, he felt nothing change. The air stayed heavy, the sound stayed wrong. And when he looked back, he saw the house still around him, the door now behind him, the escape only a picture painted on the wall. The house laughed through the walls, a deep vibration that shook his bones. It told him there was no outside anymore. Only rooms, only memory, only waiting. Evan screamed and slammed his fists into the walls until his knuckles split, and the walls answered by growing softer, his hands sinking slightly into them. Gripping back, he pulled away in horror and stumbled into the hallway, which now led directly into the forbidden room without any doors at all. The room glowed faintly red, alive, and inside were people standing silently, packed together, their eyes open but empty, breathing in time with the house. Evan recognized the man from the photos, now old and hollow, his mouth opening just enough to whisper "run," even though there was nowhere left to go. The whispering voice told Evan this was where everyone ended up, where the house stored what it learned. Evan fell to his knees and begged, not for escape, but for it to stop. And the house grew quiet, listening, considering. Then it told him the truth. The house could not let him go because it was built from those who stayed, and now it needed someone new to watch, to welcome, to warn. Evan felt the house pressing into him, memories being pulled out slowly, his childhood, his fears, his name, and he felt himself thinning, spreading, becoming part of the walls, part of the breath, part of the sound. When morning came, the house looked normal again from the outside, quiet and empty. A man stood at the upstairs window smiling calmly, breathing in time with the walls, waiting, and when the next visitor arrived, the house finally felt complete again.